Welcome back to The Rhode Show. This morning in The Buzz, living with roommates can be a challenge, especially when it comes to staying clean. Now, new research has found that those living with roommates self-reported as being the messiest.
And if you live alone or with a romantic partner, you reported being the cleanest.
All right. What happens when the kids come involved?
Well, you tell me.
Nobody knows how to load the dishwasher.
Okay.
Nobody knows how to put toilet paper on the toilet paper roll.
That's the worst.
I walked in this morning in one of the bathrooms, and I look, and the cardboard thing is on the roller. Now, you would think that
So it's not even deceiving that there are maybe two squares on it. You know it's empty.
You would think that the rest of like the extra supplies of like toilet paper were like probably 5 miles away.
Okay.
When I say they're here and the thing's here, that's about as far away as they are.
Yeah.
That right there was setting me like, yeah.
Well, same thing when the dishwasher's there and the
And everybody takes the dishes and just tosses them in the sink.
Yeah. So do you find that those are maybe the two spots of the house that are always messy? Maybe the kitchen. The kitchen is kind of a dumping ground.
I would say
and
that.
Things are coming and going.
I would say that, or depending on who's over, sometimes like one of the back rooms, sometimes like water bottles are just every place. I'm like, you're killing the planet. You're just killing the planet.
Recycle them.
Right here, yeah.
I feel like I'm a very clean person. I like to be clean and organized for my own sanity. Now, granted, I know there are some weeks that you maybe throw something there, but at least every weekend or once a week, I try and go through it all, make sure that there's some sort of organization going into the middle of the week. But I will say my husband is... He'll have little dumping grounds, and by that I mean it's either like the kitchen island or the dining room table or something where it's just like, you know, a sweatshirt, then something else.
Oh, I do that.
And then a piece of mail, and then this, and it's all things that like I have no say in, as in like I don't know, is this sweatshirt out? Are you donating it, or is it going back in your truck? Is this piece of mail needing to be addressed? So what I will do is I'll clean and put away all my stuff, and then I'll make a pile. And it's a pile of all of his stuff, and I'll stack it up, and I'll just be like, and that can be addressed.
That drives me crazy.
And it's not to bug him.
Yes, it is.
Probably is.
No. Don't try to play that.
He knows that I'm kind of like crazy with it, and he's like, it's okay if they sit on the counter, but I'll make the little pile. So I'll even organize his pile of clutter, and then just kind of leave it and say, I didn't know what to do with those.
You know, you even just saying you do that. He's making my skin crawl.
It's a random collection thing. It's like a pencil, headphones, a sweatshirt. It's just this random collection of things, and I don't want to go now put them away and then have them go, where is this? Where is that?
Right.
So I'd rather just say, here you go. Wow, that really is getting under your skin.
Yeah, you know,
I'm thinking I'm doing a favor.
No, you're
not. At least I'm condensing the clutter.
If I put my sweatshirt on that chair, right, that's where I want it. I want it to stay there. Well, I don't want you folding it, because then I can't find it later. No. Don't tell me it's all in the right place.
No, but I'm not putting it away. I'm putting it right there for you, so you can see all of the items that need to be addressed.
That is telling me to put that away without telling me to put it away.
Right.
Right, no.
But it works. I'm telling you, it works.
Brendan, play us out.
Save our soul.
I like to call this passive-aggressive.
Exactly.
I just thought of it. Yeah, no, all kidding aside.
Oh,
when Michaela, when you were setting up the story, I thought, oh man, I love where this is going, right?
Was that bad.
No, it's bad.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty bad.
I'll have to
just
change my approach.
let stuff like be just.
But I can't. That'll drive me nuts.
Well, too. It's his house too.
I'm not saying that it's not.
Mom and Dad are fighting again. So enough of that. Let's take a look at how cool do I look? Trying to look cool with the guitar.
All my stuff every place.
Okay. So let's